Hey, what's good, y'all, man? Look, it's been so long since I uploaded, but I actually had to wait and figure out what exactly I wanted to bring to the table because I feel like a lot of times YouTubers be uploading, including myself, and it gets to a point where like you want to be consistent, right? But at the same time, you don't want to just like be a broken record. So over the last month, I really just been thinking about my content and what exactly am I trying to bring to the table when it comes to this. So without further ado, you don't know me. My name is Braylon. I like to talk about education, finances, and marketing. And hey, let's dive straight on into it. So today's topic is the 90-day run. I've been seeing so much about 90-day run when it comes to like the finance space. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I personally, after doing my own research, I feel like the 90-day run is a fraud. And the reason why I feel like that is really just because, bro, if you trying to fill up a cup, but the cup has holes in the bottom of it, the cup will never get full. Like, you know what I mean? And that's what saving money is like when you're already in debt. So it's like, how can I do a 90-day run and say that I'm going to save up money so I can pay off something or put it towards something, but I already got debt. So the debt is the holes in the bottom of the cup. And me trying to save money is like me pouring water in that cup. But if I still got all this debt, how can I save money? Like, what's the point? You know what I mean? So what I've been doing instead of trying to save money is I've been spending money. But I've been spending it by putting extra money towards bills that are debt. You know what I mean? So instead of me paying more money in the long term because I took my time and paid the regular payments, and end up paying more in interest, I've been putting more money on my bills so that way I could go ahead and get them out the way sooner and only pay down the principal. Now, if you don't know what that means that if you have, just do it. Basically, if you get a loan on something, they gonna automatically add interest, and interest is extra money that you have to pay a company for allowing you to do a payment plan. So, for example, if I buy an iPhone from AT&T for $1,000, I'm not gonna just pay $1,000 because AT&T allows me to pay $100 a month instead of me having to come out of pocket for $1,000 up front. Since they allow me to go ahead and pay that $100 every month, they're gonna add about an extra $500 worth of interest that you have to pay. So in total, you may pay $100 a month, but in total, by the time you finish paying that phone off, you're gonna pay $1,500 when originally the phone's value is only $1,000. All I'm trying to say is, because I know that was a lot. All I'm trying to say is extra money. You're paying extra money for the same amount of service that you're getting. And that's the whole reason why I would prefer to put my money, the extra money that I have, towards just extra bills. You know what I mean? So when it comes to the 90-day run, you know what I mean? There's some parts about it that I do agree with, like being frugal. And I think that's really all it comes down to. You know what I mean? The 90-day run is just a flashy name for being frugal. At the end of the day, you be frugal. You don't spend as much as you would normally spend. But if you can combine doing that with putting extra money on the bills that you already owe so that you can go ahead and knock them out of the way, then that means every single month you will have less bills to pay by the time you knock them out of the way. For example, I'll use myself. I had $6,000 on my CDL school that I had that was debt. Now, what I did was I went ahead and started putting an extra, I'm gonna say $1,500 a month on it. Now I've knocked it down to the point where I only owe $1,600 and then I'm completely done paying for CDL school. When if I would have kept paying the regular amount, which is $180 a month, if I'd have kept paying that regular amount, bro, I would have been paying that CDL school bill until like 5 years from now. And that's just ridiculous. You know what I mean? So I went ahead and put extra money on that bill so I could get it out of the way. Same thing with my phone. I owed like $600 on it. So instead of paying that $100 a month, I went ahead and I spent a whole $600 to pay off my phone. and then I switched my phone carrier to a cheaper carrier, so that way I won't be paying $100 a month for a phone, which is crazy. Not even just 100. It's more like, honestly, in these prices in today's economy, like 150. So that's all I wanted to say. I really ain't got too much more yapping to do. I'm about to get to work and I'm about to grind. In the next video, stay tuned. I'm gonna be talking about working hard on these 12-hour shifts. I'm gonna get back to that grind and give y'all tips on how to get through it. All right, without further ado, I'm gone.